Well, good morning, everybody. This is DearMamaSal, and it's Thursday, which for me is Friday, because you know I have retirement Fridays now. I don't work on Fridays. So, very nice day for me. And just to let you know that Bean Bean had a very good 24 hours. He, I found that he could walk up and down the stairs fairly easily during the last 24 hours. The funniest thing was I got home yesterday and I prepared all his food and his medicine and everything else. And I don't know what happened, but just as I was about to put it down for him, I knocked something and knocked his food all over me and all over the floor. And owing to the fact it was actually a piece of floor that had a bit of carpet on it, I think the carpet actually absorbed most of the liquid, which included the medicine. So then what I had to do was to give him a late night snack with half the medicine again, just in case, and then I gave him the other half this morning, just in case. That's such a bozo. I mean, really. Of course, you never do anything like that, I'm sure. But one minute I was standing there nice and clean, and the next minute I had dog food all over me. Wet dog food. So anyway, it was really quite funny. The other thing was that I've discovered that Bean Bean does not like to pee on the back deck. Doesn't mind pooping on it, but doesn't want to pee on it. Which actually, for that, I'm very grateful. And so, at 3:45 this morning, for some reason, he woke me up to let me know he needed to pee. And the way he did that was to lick my feet. Yeah, that wakes you up. 3:45 in the morning, somebody licking your feet really does wake you up quite quickly. So I gave him lots of strokes for doing that, and got out of bed and took him for a quick walk. Now obviously this sort of behavior is great in the summer where it's still warm out and I don't have to find a coat and don't have to find boots to put on or anything else like that. But of course this is going to be more problematic when we get a change in the weather, which we weren't worried about for now. So I really wanted to thank you all. You guys are just so wonderful. I was sitting there last night just shaking my head for the number of people who wrote to me, who obviously know what's happening to me right now. You know, that I'm coping with the knowledge that his days are now severely numbered. And that grieving process has started. But it was just the consideration of some of you is just amazing. And I hear nothing but love in the comments. Love from me, and also, of course, love for Beaner as well. And I just want to tell you that really makes life worth living. That people understand and care. And I think that we all know that grieving is part of living. And that's why it's really important to talk about it, and really important to process it, and really important to feel it. And, you know, it's interesting because so many people are taught, you know, just don't think about those sort of things. There's bad things, you know, just think about happy things. And I was taught that as well, but you know, I have discovered that when you embrace these things, you know, when you do feel them, when you do allow yourself to feel, it's actually less traumatic. Now, why is that? Yeah, that's one of those moments where you say something and then you just suddenly think, wow, I'm just trying to work out why that is. I think because you're giving yourself permission to be human. You're not trying to be something that you're not. Maybe that's part of it. And I'm certain there's some of you out there who've got way more knowledge about this stuff than I have. But I think when you acknowledge the fact that you are sad, that you are hurting, that you wish this was not happening, but you're realistic enough to know that it is, then you sort of go into a different space. And although it's sad, and I can feel it in my throat, it's not, what's the word? I guess they're not overpowering. You know, I can still live my day. Obviously talking about it makes it more difficult, but it's not ruining my day. I know what I have to do. I know I can't stop it. It's not something that's fixable. And so reality, as you all know, and as you've all said so beautifully, you know, the reality is just to, you know, make this as painless as possible for him and for the rest of us that love him. And I promised myself I was not going to talk about it today. Yeah, right. But I think it's important. I think for a lot of people, we're not taught how to grieve. We're not taught that it's okay. You know, we're always taught to be so strong. Well, I'm sorry. This stuff hurts.